This is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 4 in season number 1 of the NRLOA ARCA Racing Series, presented by Krispy Kreme. We are here at the Toledo Speedway for the Menards 200, a 30-lap race around this half-mile short track in Toledo, Ohio. And Davey Johnson in the number 54 starts on the pole. The first two races we've had here, this, I guess you can say, weekend. We have the Menard Super Truck Series on Wednesday. Yesterday, it was the Whelen Modified Tour, and both of those races had quite a few cautions. I mean, there's only 2 cautions in the Menard Super Truck race, and only 3 in the Modified race. But considering how short these races are, that's quite a bit. The thing is, though, these ARCA cars don't crash as frequently as the Super Trucks and the modified cars, so I'm going to keep it at 106% like I had it in the modified race here for this race. So yeah, hopefully we get a good race, get some passing, and maybe one crash throughout the race. That'd be nice. Like New Smyrna. New Smyrna was like that. New Smyrna was perfect. And even though this track isn't as good as New Smyrna, it's still a good one. And we'll make it good here in the Menards 200. Let's get to the starting lineup. Davey Johnson on the pole in the number 54. Alongside him, it's Jordan Newman. Then we have John Andrews, Matt Tuck, Dean Wickard, Mason Powers, Austin Spencer, John Arndt, Ryan Madden, Tristan Allen, Nicholas Samadillo, Wolfgang Stone, Grayson Acevedo, Zachary Fitzwater, Garrett Zenor, Tyler Selsman, Blaine Keys, Nicholas Gratton, Dan Park, Oscar Ramirez, Hairgel Arvin Alonso, Jesse Turner, Stuart Gratton, Cole Baker, Trey Bartow, Johnny Bryant, Nick Smith, Julian Quintero, Philip Goldberg, Jake Ferguson, and Reagan Whitlock. That is the full field starting here today at the Toledo Speedway for the Menards 200. Let's get this race started. 30 laps of action around this very fast short track in Toledo, Ohio. Points leader heading into this race is Dean Wickard, driving the number 25. And he starts 5th for this race. We'll have to see what happens. And everybody is going off, so here we go. Green flag is out here at Toledo. Davey Johnson not really getting that inside to work too well. Jordan Newman got a good run through turns 1 and 2, but Johnson's back on the inside looking to take it from the 90. Here comes John Andrews in the 48. You see the inside of Jordan Newman for second. My apologies for the cough there. John Andrews running second right now. Here comes the points leader, Dean Wickard, in the 25. And here comes John Andrews for the lead underneath the 54 of Davey Johnson. And now John Andrews is going to take the lead from the 54 down the backstretch on lap 3 of 30. Here comes Dean Wickard. And as I said, he is the points leader. And where he is now, we have a crash. Somebody's in the wall. Up in turn 4, Dan Park, Nicholas Samadillo. I think Mason Powers might have been involved in something here. There's somebody smoking there on the apron. That's Garrett Zenor in the 66. Grayson Acevedo and Nicholas Gratton, Trey Bartow as well involved in this one. This was a pretty big crash here in turns 3 and 4. John Andrews is out front in the number 48. Julian Quintero and Philip Goldberg in the pits. Wow, we had a big one here at Toledo. Let's follow with Garrett Zenor and see what happened here. Oopsie. My bad there. And it looks like we crashed again, too. Man. Oh, man, they all piled up. This happened way in front of these guys here. Where the number 4, I think, went around. Nope. Right about here. Mason Powers got spun off the front bumper of Nicholas Samadillo. That was a totally separate incident, and Garrett Zenor hit him hard there. And then the 77 and the 13 also went around here. Now, they were going side by side with Mason Powers. Yeah, right there. They kind of get involved there. They bump off each other. Dan Park's on the apron. He comes up the racetrack and in the Samadillo. So that's how those two drivers got involved there. Mason Powers and Jake Ferguson here at the end. I'll show the big one after I show you guys this one. Ferguson here at the end. You see this blue car here. Whoopsie. Oscar Ramirez comes and spins the 6 of Jake Ferguson. Very interesting situation there. Ramirez is trying to get to the outside, and Ferguson just comes up and clips him, and there they both went into the wall. Here's the big one that happened involving Grayson Acevedo. Wow, somebody even went upside down. Now this one, I'm going to say it starts behind the Mason Powers crash. Ramirez goes up high, Grayson Acevedo is there, the 46 of Nicholas Gratton gets involved, and let's have some fun. They all pile in there. Philip Goldberg, the 92 Reagan Whitlock, I think the 34 of Alonso was involved, 72 Cole Baker, Trey Bartow, and Julian Quintero. Now this one was an interesting one. I don't think we've used the phrase yet, but I think we're going to use it here. Let's say it together. ARCA brakes. The perfect series for it. That was basically the cause of that one there. But let's get a different angle here because TV1 kind of blocks the view into that turn. But here you see the whole thing happen in front of them. And Quintero got hit by Ferguson, and that sent him upside down. The 64 ended up landing on top the 10 of Trey Bartow. Also got the 15 of Grayson Acevedo, Nicholas Gratton, Philip Goldberg, and Garrett Sonora all torn up. That's going to knock out quite a few guys here in this race. Anyways, the leader is John Andrews in the 48, and he will lead him to the green flag when we return here to the Menards 200 at Toledo. Back here at the Toledo Speedway in the Menards 200 in the ARCA Racing Series presented by Krispy Kreme. It's John Andrews out front, followed by Davey Johnson, points leader Dean Wickard, Austin Spencer, and Ryan Madden. That's the top five. Then Jordan Newman, Wolfgang Stone, Matt Tuck, Zachary Fitzwater, and Blaine Keys. Green flag is back in the air here at Toledo. And John Andrews got a good jump on the restart there. Davey Johnson looking to get to the inside of him. Andrews is up high a little bit. Going to allow Johnson to close in a little bit there. He's not going to be able to do it quite yet. Dean Wickard still third. Austin Spencer still fourth. Ryan Madden trying to get to the inside of the 44. There goes Madden. That is for fourth place. And Ryan Madden's going to take it from Austin Spencer. And come on! And there's one of them. Somebody went around. That's the 60 of Tyler Selsman, but that is not why the caution is out, unfortunately. Hairgel Arvin Alonso and the 34 might have been involved in this one. But it's looking good for the 48 here. All the races here have had a lot of cautions. It's just a really tough racetrack to program right. Let's see here. I don't know why the caution's initially out, but we're going to follow here with Selsman. We know that he was involved in something. And this is not why the caution, well, that was not why the caution was out. But see if we can find it here. It's probably back in here somewhere. Yep. Nicholas Samadio. Fortunately, he was the only one involved in that one. Couple cars scraped the wall there at the end, but that was a minor crash. And then the 60, where is he? There he is. Tristan Allen, Tristan Allen drives the 4, right? I get the 4 and the 7 confused for some reason. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it was Tristan Allen and Tyler Selsman going up into the wall there, exiting turn 4 on the well, actually, no, they're racing back to the line. That was not the cool down lap, but that's a tough break for them. And I see that white car there, 97, Johnny Bryant, also get involved in that one. Tough break for him. Good thing about it when we have these crash fests is that usually we're going to end up knocking out so many guys that we just can't crash anymore. But this is a short race, so I don't know if that's going to happen. We're going to go on board with Nicholas Samadio. We don't do enough of these, but we're going to go on board with Nicholas Samadio and show you guys what happened to the number 13 into the wall, up the racetrack. Fortunately, nobody else was collected in this one. And then Tyler Selsman in the 60. He went around, collected Johnny Bryan and Tristan Allen. So, reason for the second caution of the race on lap 11 here at Toledo. I'm hoping that we can knock some guys out here and we don't have too many cars on the racetrack, because the more cars we have on the racetrack, the more likely it is that we will crash. But anyways, let's get back to the restart here in the Menards 200 at Toledo Speedway with John Andrews leading the field. Back here for the second restart of the Menards 200 here at the Toledo Speedway. It's John Andrews out front, followed by Davey Johnson, Dean Wickard, Ryan Madden, and Austin Spencer. That's the top five. Pace car is pulled off. And we're halfway through this race. 15 to go at Toledo. 25 cars still on the racetrack. And I'm telling you, that 48 of John Andrews gets a good jump each time. He's doing a good job in this 48. Davey Johnson under pressure from Dean Wickard in the 25. There goes Wickard to the inside of him. Spencer getting passed by Wolfgang Stone in the 52. Stone won the modified series race here yesterday. Whoa! Davey Johnson a little high and into the wall. We're still green. Dean Wickard, the points leader, up to second place in the number 25. He's had a solid season so far, trying to get his first ever championship on Napa Fan. And this 48's going pretty high on the racetrack, and that's going to open the door for Wickard in the few laps if the 48 keeps it up. Third place, Ryan Madden in the 22. Davey Johnson trying to rebound after overshooting the exit of turn 2 there. He seems to be running just fine right now in the 54. Going to the inside of Ryan Madden, that is for third place. It's Wolfgang Stone under fire from Matt Tuck for fifth. John Andrews, he's really going high, and that's going to really help Dean Wickard. If this 48 keeps on doing that, Wickard's going to be right there, and as a matter of fact, he is there. Dean Wickard trying to get to the inside of John Andrews, the points leader, trying to extend his points lead with a win here tonight. And there goes a 25 to the inside of John Andrews. Davey Johnson's up to third place. He's looking to get back into this picture. He still has a shot at winning this thing. Dean Wickard out front in the 25. John Andrews in the 48. He's running second, trying to rebound, trying to take that lead back from the 25. He almost had a nose underneath of Wickard there, but he couldn't get it. And Davey Johnson, he's running the high lane there, and that's hurting him. And here comes John Andrews, trying to take the lead back from Dean Wickard. There goes the 48 to the inside. Man, that was a close battle at the line. John Andrews led that lap, but barely. That was John Andrews' fastest lap of the race. And Andrews is back out front. But Wickard looking to strike again. Here comes Ryan Madden trying to get to the inside of Davey Johnson for third. And that may be an important position because you never know if these two leaders will crash. You never know, a third will crash. Davey Johnson almost spun off the front bumper of Ryan Madden, but they keep it together, and we're still green here at Toledo. 5 laps to go in the Menards 200. John Andrews is leading. Dean Wickard, he's running the high lane. That is hurting him, and that's allowing the 54 of Davey Johnson to close up. But the 48 is high now, and here comes Wickard once again. Caution is out. That's gonna do it. Nuts. I was hoping we would finish this thing under green, but of course we couldn't. We had a good race going there. John Andrews and the 48 is gonna pull away with the win. We will not be able to get back to racing, and I do apologize that each Toledo race was like this. Guess we didn't test this track out enough. It's a really tough track to fine-tune correctly, but kind of wanted to end this thing under green. I'm getting an idea now. Okay, that's just going to be too complicated to do another race and all that just to have a 2-lap finish. That's just not worth it. But anyways, Bartow, I think this may be why the caution is out. Yeah, we'll see. It happened a while ago. Yeah, you know what? No. I think it's Grayson Otko. Oh, no. It's Nick Smith in the 7, who has finished second place twice already this season. Oh, wait a minute. It's Spencer up. Wow, this is interesting because Spencer's the one that goes high in the 44 here. Yeah, Turner got to get Spencer into the wall. They all bounce around, and then it's Blaine Keys that goes into the 7 of Nick Smith and around went Smith. We didn't need to bring out the caution for that, though. I mean, he got away with that. He drove away very quickly. We could have kept on racing. Come on, Enter 2003, get it right. Oh, yeah, the 72 hit him. Never mind. I probably shouldn't have said that. Sorry, Cole Baker. Oh, but anyways, those guys involved in that one, and John Andrews, if there were a couple more laps, Wickard or Johnson would have gotten this win, but John Andrews is going to pull away with this one here at Toledo, and I do apologize that this race is ending under caution. I know you guys don't like them ending under caution. I don't either. They're not really fun, and this is the kind of track where we'd have a good finish if it actually ended under green. But anyways, let's accelerate through all this. Be really nice if the pace car lights went out this time. That would be really nice. If they did, which they're not going to, I'd be pretty happy. But anyways, John Andrews in the number 48. He's going to come home with the victory here in the Menards 200 in the NRLOA ARCA Racing Series, presented by Menards, or by Krispy Kreme, wrong sponsor. So we're not going with the real one, we're going with mine here, Krispy Kreme instead of Menards. Anyways, the 48 of John Andrews is going to be his first win of 2016, and if I'm not mistaken, it might possibly be his first ever win on Napa Fan. If this happens to be his first ever win on Napa Fan, he'd be the 82nd different winner on Napa Fan. We've had that many people win. A lot of those were last year, of course. And I don't understand this track. But anyways, John Andrews wins here at Toledo. Dean Wickard second, Davey Johnson third, Ryan Madden is fourth, and Matt Tuck finishes the day in fifth place. We'll take a look at the rest of the results right here. And 6 guys got knocked out here in this one. Tristan Allen, Selsman, Ferguson, Sidnor, Goldberg, and Julian Quintero. A lot of the guys that didn't finish have a 6 in their number. I don't understand that. But anyways, congratulations to John Andrews for winning here at the Toledo Speedway in the Menards 200. And that is it for me. So Dean Wickard is going to still be the points leader. You'll see the points right now. So thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to John Andrews, and I will see you guys later.